All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there laboring, that's at the hopeful elect, that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. And just to add my little 2 cents in, speaking upon the situation with Sakari camp, I always say, man, when you become unplugged from Great Millstone, you liable to go off. And this is another example of going off, man. And really erring, not knowing the scriptures. Okay, here it is. We entered the Passover. Okay, so now we know that evening is also Shabbat. And so these guys felt it. They took the liberty to go out and revel, okay, within the world on the Shabbat. So they try to it always talks about a wicked man trying to justify himself, man, of any wrongdoing, man. And instead of taking the low, a man wants to justify himself, man. And that's basically what he did. And he had to pull out the Passover of Hezekiah. Everybody knows about that. And that's the same thing that IUIC did a few years back, And, we're not in that type of season, man. We're still in captivity, okay? We know that a great deliverance is about to take place, man. And it's going to eclipse the deliverance from Egypt, And this is a spiritual Egypt, man. So it should really be, at the end of the day, a solemn assembly, man. That's like everybody, all the brothers and, apostles and elders that make videos concerning this matter. That's what it's all about, man. Okay, we understand about the Passover Hezekiah, though, but we're not in that season, though, man. We have to still go through some things, man. We still have to be delivered, man, from the second perils that are about to come to this place, man. So we're not in a time that he wants to try to justify himself in, man. All right. So real quick, this is Proverbs chapter 22 verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. And this prudent man, who's the prudent men? The prudent men of Great Millstone, man. We seeth the evil coming, man. Okay, we hide ourselves within the sanctuary of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and that Passover, okay, is a solemn assembly, man, and we did it accordingly to the scriptures, man, and this is us rehearsing the righteous acts, man, not going to a club and with getting bottle service, man. You see. They felt like they did the Passover and that was it, so now we're going to go out and celebrate. So we're not in that season, man. It's the wrong spirit to be in, man. Right? It says, but the simple pass on and are punished. You pass on from that, from hiding yourself within Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. And really just observing the Shabbat, man. And not saying that we all perfect and we don't go off, though, man. But you did not even observe the fact that we was in the Shabbat, man. And this is how you fall short, man. These guys, they know some scriptures and then they want to break off from Great Millstone and do their own thing, But like I said, you err not knowing the scriptures, man. We were also in the Shabbat, man. All right. It says, verse 4: by humility and the fear of Yahweh are riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the forward, man. And forward is just, somebody that's basically adverse to being upright, man. Well, let me go into it real quick. Forward, all right, let's see what it means biblically. All right, inhabitantly disposed to disobedience and opposition, man. And opposition to what, man? Of righteousness, man. At the end of the day, man. That's what it boils down to. Right? It says, thorns and snares are in the way of the froward, and he that doeth keep his soul shall be far from them. So you got to be able to possess your souls, man, and maintain integrity within this whole thing, man. You know, okay? Not going off on something and then you get called out on it and then basically, trying to justify yourself within the whole thing, man. You know, with scriptures, you know, okay? All right, Nate already did that whole thing. We already rebuked Nate for his Passover, and he did the same thing, man. You pull out the Passover of Hezekiah, man. Okay, you see that's that way out. You see what I'm saying, right? It says, "Train up a child in the way he shall go, and when he is old, he will not depart from thee." You know, and this man broke off from under the yoke, okay, of the apostles, man, of Great Millstone, man. You know. All right, these guys just get just enough to just know something, and then they break off, man. You know, and then they get prideful against their teachers. You see, you know. But we train up a child in the way to go, man. You know, this is the same thing within you coming in as a child, man. Okay, so how we learn from the apostles and elders, man. We being trained up, man, in the way that we should go, man. Okay, and men that abide under the yoke of the tutelage of the apostles and elders, man. We did not depart from the doctrine, man. You know, you see, right? It says, but that was it on that, man. You know, but I want to hit another precept real quick, and hey, we're gonna go to Second Peter's, man. Explains it thoroughly, man. You know, okay, you know, topic is about false prophets, man. You know, you see. All right, bringing in swift destruction, though. But we're gonna slide down to 9. Okay. Right. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to preserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished, man. You know, and really, hey, man, we're delivered out of temptations. Even right here in Babylon, as far as us, keeping order and basically keeping from going off on the Shabbat, we do the best we can. Okay, we're not perfect, you know, but we also don't pull out a camera and display our folly, man. You see, you know, right? But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government. You know, these guys ultimately despise order, you know, at the end of the day. You know, this is the reason why, you know, they got a style like Great Millstone, but they're not Great Millstone. It's like a knockoff, man, you know. But then at the end of the day, they come up short, man, you know, right? Presumptuous are they, right? Get into these words, man. Let's see. Presumptuous. All right. A person or their behavior, failing to observe the limits of what is permitted to appropriate, man. And what's the limits to appropriate, man? The limit. What's the limit? The limit is knowing, okay, when to not to go the hell off, man. Basically, man. Okay, observing the Shabbat, man. You know, observing this being as a solemn assembly, man, and this high holy day, man. You know, you see. Let's get another one. It says, what does it mean if someone is presumptuous, man? Okay, right? As when you say someone is presumptuous, you mean that the person is overconfident and is acting rudely or inappropriately. A presumptuous person takes liberties, wandering into the kitchen of the home of an acquaintance and helping yourself to the contents of their refrigerator. You know, you're wandering into the world and you're helping yourselves to the contents of what the world has to offer, man. And not only that, you know, the Lord put the spirit upon that God to record it, man. To see their folly, man. To see what's going on behind closed doors, man. You see? All right? Right? Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities, man. You know? So you want to just not even talk about the deliverance out of Egypt and how we go by the law, okay, all right, and then how we know that there's going to be another Passover, so to speak, as far as another deliverance, so to speak, okay. We know that the deliverance is coming, But but you don't think that it's going to come to where history kind of repeats itself, to where it's like, okay, well, we need to be covered and have that and be in that haste and that solemn assembly, man. You see, right? It says, right, whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not a railing accusation against them before the Lord, but these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed. Let's get into that word brute. Right? Brute is a let's go down here to the adjective. Characterized by the absence of reasoning or intelligence, man. Okay? You lack reasoning, man. And intelligence, man. Brute beasts, man. Made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall perish in their own corruption. You see? So not even trying to you want to smooth over the solemn assembly aspect of this high holy day, and you want to talk about the fun, all right? Have fun type of spirit, man. Okay? Which Nate was rebuked for this several years back, man. Okay? So Sakari is no different from this, right? It says, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they count it pleasure to riot in the daytime. Spots they are and blemishes, sporting themselves in their own deceivableness while they feast with you, and they're supposed to be feasting and being within the tabernacle of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, of the solemn assembly, man, okay? But sporting themselves, man, in their own deceivableness, man, okay? Nothing but folly, man. Nothing but wickedness, man. You see? Right? It says, having eyes full of adultery, okay? One of the brothers tried to hit on the woman, okay? There, asking you single, okay? Scantily clad, with the bottle service, But who's to know to say if these women were not taken, man? All right? But it says, having eyes full of adultery that cannot cease from sin, and beguiling unstable souls, and as a heart that has exercised with covetous practices, cursed children, man. Okay? And you beguiling unstable souls, man. Because you got people that have unstable souls that are watching this video and think that's the way to go. You see? Okay, so this goes far beyond, okay? This goes far beyond what you people are trying to justify yourselves in, man. Okay? You have people that are actually watching. Okay? You have people that are actually watching. It says, which have forsaken the right way and are gone astray. Okay? This man has gone astray from Great Millstone, man. Okay? He's forsaken the right way. He's forsaken the way of righteousness, man. And went in the way of Great Millstone, man. Right? Following the way of Balaam, the son of Beor, who loved the wages of righteousness, man. But he was rebuked in his iniquity. The dumb ass speaking with a man's voice forbade the madness of the prophet, man. And that's when the donkey, the voice was coming through the donkey, man, of rebuking him, man. But now you're being rebuked through the Lord's men. Okay, the spirit of the Lord's mouth, man, is rebuking you, man. Okay, you see, right? These are wells without water, clouds that are carried with a tempest, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever. Okay, and you guys are not being fruitful in this whole thing, man. You see, right? I want to get verse 18. All right, I want to read that in the New Living Translation. All right, I'm gonna read this all the way through, but I want to hit this in the New Living Translation, man. Right? This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 18. They brag about themselves with empty, foolish boasting, with an appeal of twisted sexual desires. They lure back into sin those who have barely escaped from the lifestyle of deception. And this is why we say these guys on the fence, and these guys that are trying to find which can't, hey, got guys out there that are basically window shopping, man. But it says though, man, that these things here that they see, all right, when they first coming into this truth. Okay, how was a man supposed to look at that, man? 3 months in the truth, man. Okay, 3 to 4 months into the truth, 6 months into the truth, man, and he sees that. You see, okay. It says they lower them back into sin, those who have barely escaped from the lifestyle of deception, man. So these guys are freshly coming out of the world, but then they seeing the still worldly aspect of this whole thing, and they're seeing men justifying it, man. You see? All right? That's what's going on here, man. You know? Right? It says, while they promised them liberty, they themselves are the servants of corruption, man. Okay? You want to claim liberty in Yahweh Shai, though, but ultimately you're a servant of corruption, man. You know? Of whom a man is overcome is the same as brought in bondage, man. So you're going to get yourself right back into bondage, man. You see? You know? Right? It says, for if they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of our Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, they are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse than them from the beginning, man. So you people, man, you are worse off, man, than from the beginning, man. Okay, because now you have some of this knowledge, no, man, but then you don't even know the right way to go. Because why? Is because you go back into the world. You got 1 foot in the world and 1 foot in the truth, man. You know, you see. For it would have been better for them to not have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it happened unto them according to the true proverb: the dog is returned to his own vomit, and the sow that was washed in her wallowing in the mire, man. So you like a dog returning back to his own vomit, man. You know, we're trying to make ourselves ready, man, as that chaste virgin, man. You know, getting ready for the bridegroom. You know, not still. You know, and like I said, man, you know, hey, brothers like to have a little fun, yeah, but you in the wrong spirit at the wrong time, man. That's supposed to be a solemn assembly, and it was a high holy day, man, and also the Shabbat. You see, you know. But I just want to add my little 2 cents in, and you know, it just shows you, man, how these guys fall short and err, not knowing the scriptures, man. You know, that's what it boils down to at the end of the day, man. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there laboring, that's out the hopeful elect, that's doing his work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.